Most advisors know what they should do with their marketing. Be specific. Choose an audience. Say something that means something. They also know why they haven't done it. Specificity requires commitment, and commitment exposes you. When you choose a niche, you're deciding who gets the full benefit of your expertise and signaling that others might not. When you take a clear position, you're accepting that some people won't agree. When you write something specific and personal, you're making yourself visible in a way that generic content never does. All of that feels like risk. So advisors pause. They wait for more certainty. They keep the message broad enough that no specific decision has been made. What it actually is, avoiding the exposure that a sharp message requires. An undefined message feels neutral. It feels like keeping options open, like nothing is being lost by staying broad. But undefined positioning has a real cost. When your message isn't specific, your audience has to guess. They assume the firm is probably for someone else, or more general than they need, or not quite what they're looking for. Those assumptions are fast, and once made, they're rarely revisited. You lose prospects not to active rejection, but to quiet assumption. The message never repels, because it never reaches anyone specifically enough to trigger real engagement. Vagueness doesn't feel like failure. It quietly accumulates it. Here's what changes when advisors finally make the decision about who they serve and what they believe. Marketing stops feeling like exposure and starts feeling like alignment. The post you weren't sure about finally feels right to publish because it reflects something you actually believe. The headline that seemed too specific suddenly feels accurate. The niche you resisted feels like relief instead of limitation. The discomfort wasn't about the decision being wrong. It was about the decision not yet being made. The question I find most useful with advisors who are stuck here isn't what niche should I choose. It's, what decision have you been postponing that's stalling everything else? Usually there's one thing, a specific audience they've been reluctant to commit to, or a positioning statement they've softened to the point where it no longer means anything. Make the decision. Marketing only feels risky when the message is undecided. Once you decide, it starts feeling like yourself. The focused growth audit is where to make that decision. Link is in the description.